Okay.
Oh,
We are live.
hello.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Happy Thursday, everyone.
Happy Thursday. That's because you pushed buttons. Don't
Happy
push
Friday
buttons.
Eve.
Happy Friday Eve. I like that
Happy
better.
Friday Eve.
Me too, right? The word Friday's in there.
Yeah, we'll stick with that. Right. So let's do a quick chat check here.
Chat.
Check.
First of all, but we have to say one thing. So I saw Mama Mouse. I said, "Ooh, let me get the same ears." Although I don't think they're quite the same. Yours are the magic mirror ones. Huh?
I don't know. Which ones are yours?
Well,
I don't know.
mine
They
are
look the
flat.
same. They look the same.
Yours are like your bow is kind of like smooth and shiny, isn't it?
Yeah.
And mine's
And
glittery.
my ears are fat.
Oh, yours is glittery. There's the difference. So the bows
Yeah,
are
mine are old,
Oh my gosh.
but we look very similar.
We
Kelly,
do.
Kelly and I have
you
hats
don't
on.
have matching hats. You and Jeff.
Yes.
Oh,
They're matching as far as everybody's concerned.
All
that's
right.
bad.
All right.
So
I'm
hello,
just going
my-
to be different.
There you go.
I don't know, friends.
Stevie Lee, Kay Atwood.
Hello.
Stevie Lee. Let's see who else.
Mike Polito.
Mike Polito.
Here. Hello.
Welcome in, everyone. Shh. Did I say Kay? Kay Atwood?
did?
Say Kay Atwood.
You did?
Let me know if I missed anybody here.
Okay, let me
There's
see.
somebody
You're
called
going
Pam.
too fast. Pam's Pam.
Pam.
Pam
Hello,
is
Pam.
here. Hello. Oh, you just went real fast.
T. Marie Photography.
Tina. Hello.
Amy from AJC Magic TV. Lady Jamers.
Hello.
Hello. Cargo.
Margo. Hello.
I think that's everybody, right? I get
Hi,
everybody?
Cargo. Mike Wheeler.
Yoop, yoop.
Hello, everyone. So
All right.
with this episode, what I thought we would do
Oh boy.
is we would talk about Disney's buying up a bunch of land around their park, around Walt Disney World area. So they bought over 2,700 acres
Just now? Just
in
recently?
December. Just
Yeah, in
recently.
December.
Okay. Did you hear that too? Not
Yes.
that I'm trying to make sure that what he has
No, we have no idea what Jeff's talking about.
accurate.
I think he made it up. I'm not sure.
So they bought up 1,235 acres around the Walt Disney World parks, and they bought 1,500 acres near Celebration.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
So what I thought we
are
would
you
talk.
kidding?
No, I wrote it down. It's a fact.
You know, we were looking for a place in Celebration, and we ruled it
Really?
out because it was too congested. What if they put a park right there by Celebration? I'm going to be really sorry.
They're not going to put a park near Celebration.
What do they do with the land?
Maybe
More houses.
Houses?
More houses that Disney
I
owns.
like houses.
Or they could do like a Disney themed, strip mall, or I don't know.
Oh.
So that's my question. With all this land, what happened to Mama Mouse? Oh,
No.
That's
I
a
know
broad question. If you really want to know that, that's a whole another 2-hour stream. If you really want to know what happened to Mom.
hello, Margaret.
Marguerite.
Wow.
Marguerite, welcome to the stream. So what would you like to see Disney do with all this land? Like, would you like to see a fifth park, more hotels?
So wait a minute, just real quick. So the two pieces of property, one is near Celebration, the other one, so they're totally separate from each other.
1,500 acres near Celebration, 1,235 near the Walt Disney World parks.
How many
I believe, and I could be wrong. Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't it just a little north and west of about
Yes.
where the hub is, basically northwest
Yes.
of the hub?
Really?
Yes.
So is that up by Animal Kingdom or?
No, Animal Kingdom south, Magic Kingdom north, and I think this is northwest of that area.
Oh, okay.
How many acres? How many acres is Magic Kingdom or Universe?
It is enough land up there to build another park.
Yes.
Really?
To the ones we have.
Oh my.
In
So
comparison, it's smaller than Epcot, and it's just a little bigger than Magic Kingdom, if I remember right.
Wow.
Hello, Samantha.
Hi, Marguerite.
Wow, I would love to see a map. Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, but what would you like to see them do? Would you like to see another park?
Of course, another
Would
park.
you like to see more hotels? Would you like to see retail? Would you like to see golf?
All of the above except for the golf, right? Not that I don't enjoy golf.
More
but
shopping, less golf.
Yes. Shopping, park, and resorts.
I don't know, because if we have resorts, that means we have more people. And if we have more people and not more park, then it's going to be like psycho crowded all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how does Disney make money?
Sneezing.
Retail.
Yeah.
Well, retail, yes.
Park admission.
Hello, did we say hi to Disney World Freak?
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
Go ahead and present me if you would.
Oh, okay. All right. Here's a little. Is this like a little? Oh, wrong one. Oh, wrong one. All right.
I'm just gonna keep pressing buttons.
Okay, so in my okay.
Hold on 1 second. Oh my gosh.
How do I do this?
How does he do it, Kelly?
Okay. Now
Go
go back to the original spot where you were. Now, do you see my little picture down at the
Yeah,
bottom?
because he can see where you're pointing.
Yes.
The little picture down at the bottom.
Like,
there you go.
That's
Yay.
awesome.
Let's see if I can get this to
Yes.
focus.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's focused.
Okay, so it should be this land plot right up in here.
Really?
Hmm?
Wow.
Yeah. There's a lot of land back there.
A lot of land.
Wow.
Lot of land.
I think that's pretty cool. So, what would you like to see if it is a park? What would you like to see them do with that park?
Wait, I have to stop because Stevie Lee said, Jeff, the next Mama Mouse.
Me?
Pushing buttons.
What did I do?
We're learning. Okay. How did we?
Stevie, I had no idea what I was doing. I just hit everything. I just clicked on everything.
Lots of buttons
Lots
on
of
this one.
buttons. Okay.
So
sorry.
if I would like
Sorry.
to see a fifth park.
If you were Mickey
Now,
Mouse for a day,
if I was Mickey Mouse and I was in charge, I could probably say if I'm going to take my new assets and make money, I would make a Marvel theme park.
Really?
How would that
Yeah,
work?
cool.
Well,
Because Universal has some characters.
They have some characters.
Spider-Man, Captain America.
they do, but those contracts will run out eventually.
Right. So what's going to happen
So-
at Universal? Are they going to have to retheme their rides? Like the Hulk ride, the Spider-Man?
They may have to.
But wait, why would they? I mean, Disney
Because ownership of the is now Disney.
Disney, right?
And
Has
so
it not always
Disney,
been?
no, it is not.
Mm.
So my thought process is if they buy the land now, they start on the land, and in like 2 years, if those licenses expire, then Disney will be prepared to take that business from Universal and have a park ready to go. They've already
Oh.
have the Marvel campus coming to Disneyland.
Right.
Oh.
Was it like Star Wars World kind of thing?
Well, if you watched Disney Plus and the Imagineers, they did a small little snippet of what they were doing, and if you paid close attention, you knew what it was.
Oh.
Where they have an animatronic that flies through the air.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Onto the map.
It actually
thing.
like tumbles and does stuff in the air.
Yep.
Well, now they've released recently that it's Spider-Man,
Mm.
and he will fly around
Just gonna be cool.
one in
Kinda like
this
Tink.
Marvel universe. So I would say if I were to be a betting man, I think money wise too, I would put a Marvel theme park in. I would have a whole park just Marvel. They can do roller coasters, they can do dark rides, they can do all that stuff. And it would be a substantial size park. It doesn't have to be as big as Magic Kingdom. It can be smaller. But it would. Here's the good thing.
Hello, Julio.
It
Mike
will
Miller
pull.
said Magic Kingdom's 118 acres. So this is a lot of land they have to play with here.
They do. They got a lot of land. This will pull people out of the other parks and give them
Disperse
a
it a
fifth
little
park,
bit more.
disperse it a little more. But on the other hand, they can also build 6 more resorts.
Right.
Bring in 6
times the people.
6 times the people.
Yeah.
And now they've got more coming in, more revenue coming in.
Yeah. No, that's because there really isn't any Marvel themed attractions anywhere in the 4 parks. Is that correct?
You know what?
World. There isn't Disneyland because they rethemed Tower of Terror into
Guardians
Guardians of the
Galaxy.
Right.
You know what I think Disney is lacking? And you all tell me if I'm crazy or not.
Money.
Me full time.
They're so
Sorry.
they are so centrally located. What if they tried to open up like a beach resort, like that almost like mimic the ocean, right? So you had like water that you could actually go into that was clean, whether it's pools, but have a whole town that almost makes you feel like you're at the beach. So I don't know, or even a theme park around like.
So you've got Typhoon Lagoon that has
Like a
the
SeaWorld
big
type
wave
thing?
pool.
Yeah, but that's like a I don't want to say it's cheesy. It's not cheesy.
But
it's
it's
nice.
cheesy.
But I'm talking about somewhere where you feel like you're at the beach. So you have hotels. I don't want to say hotels lining it because I think Disney would like to keep it like small, like little houses. Like, go ahead.
I just have one word.
Why are you interrupting?
No.
Alligator.
Alligators. Well, yeah, they'd have to keep the alligators out. But I know that's the one thing people complain about with Orlando. They're like, you're nowhere near. I mean, you're an hour away from a beach.
So Lady Jamers goes where the alligators can get in.
If
But
I
it
was
cool to have like there would be houses there where you could, rent the
So-
houses, there'd be hotels. Then there would be like themed, almost like Castaway Key. So at the on the cruise.
Right.
Where they have like water attractions, they have beach chairs set up. They have.
So let me ask you a question. If you lived in another state than Florida, would you pay to go $10,000 to take your family of 4 for 10 days to Florida, an hour away from the beach, to go to a resort that was a beach?
I would, but that's me. Because I know. Well, we think
jellyfish.
Didn't you think Margaritaville was cool?
I love Margaritaville.
We stayed at
Margaritaville is cool. It is cool.
What's
It
for
Margaritaville?
2 days.
Yeah.
I would say I would say if they're going to do something like that, I would just go to the West Coast and just buy up a bunch of beach and put it in a resort there.
They already have that. They
They have
Vero Beach.
Vero Beach, but
and
it's
then they
not. It's so quiet. And it's so far from the park. That's the thing. It's so far. Vero Beach, you go there to relax. I'm just saying, like, sometimes people, you do your days at the park and maybe you need some time off. I don't know. I'm just thinking.
You can go to
I'm
Vero
just
Beach
thinking
and
outside of the
ride
box.
a sea turtle into the water.
I'm thinking
hook one
outside
up.
of the box.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a lot of land, but that would also be a lot of money to invest, right? Like to dig it out and to make sure the water was clean. And yeah, all right. That was a dream.
Cargo, no worries. I was going to volunteer Kelly. So you're good, girl.
What just happened?
Okay.
Cargo says, yeah, I'm not meant to be gator bait. Thanks. You're going to make me be gator bait?
It works for you.
Gator bait.
Oh.
Did you see Mike Polito's
Mike
question?
Polito said,
What part of Disney do you stay in?
what part of Disney? So we stay in all different. I like Caribbean Beach. We've stayed at Beach Club. I enjoy those places. And I know a lot of times when we stay on property, we like to take a day off or a couple days to just relax, So I know you guys like to go, right? You do.
But we don't have season passes yet. So hopefully we'll get our season passes. And then it won't be like that because we know we're coming back. It's not a once a year or once every 4-year trip where we feel like we have to get in as much as we absolutely can. So
that's the difference. If you're a once a year or once every 2-year family,
you want to do it all.
You got a different plan, mindset.
Right. Understand.
But I have to say, like some of my favorite resorts are like Old Key West, Beach Club. I like that beachy feel and that feeling of, I don't know, then you could maybe do like boat rentals and not waters. What are those things called?
Jet skis.
Ski doos. Yeah, jet ski, sea doos. Yeah, the jet skis and stuff. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside the box. Yeah.
That's an inside joke.
So see, Cargo's saying I'm crazy and I'm doing a 7-day park list. Yeah. Sometimes it's kind of fun to do that.
We went at Christmas. We didn't have a park ticket.
Yeah, we just had a park ticket for one day, and it wasn't even that nice to swim either. I mean, it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
So what did you do? Did you do shopping or?
Yeah, we
What'd
went
you
shopping.
Well, they did give us a 1 day.
Well, they gave us a park ticket for one day.
Yeah.
But we went to the springs. We went to the resorts. We looked at the Christmas trees.
Yeah. The gingerbread houses.
The gingerbread houses. So yeah, we found stuff to do. So
Very cool.
yeah.
So what would you like to see, Mama Mouse, with all that land?
I'm thinking I would split it between. I mean, I would definitely do another park. Somebody mentioned the villains. I'm not a big villain fan, so I think before they would make that type of a commitment, they would see how well these villain after hours parties are going. Because if it's not like a sellout hit every time, I don't think that they'll invest it into a whole park dedicated to just that.
Right.
And then the Avengers or Marvel characters, if you're not a Star Wars fan, then you're probably a Marvel's fan. So I think they're hitting the market, there really well if they do the Marvel theme park. And for selfish reasons, I'd like for them not to build another hotel. But I think they're probably going to end up doing both, is what I think.
You think?
I think with all that land, it affords them the opportunity to put in, another 4 or 5 resorts. It affords them the opportunity to put a whole new park in.
Cargo says she wants Mama at Cargo's Craft Mansion to be built. Yes, I do. Craft Mansion would be great.
Well,
The,
you have to realize, like during these run weekends, and it's hard to get a room down there sometimes.
yeah.
True.
Even the good neighbor hotels,
It is.
they sell out too. So
Yeah.
I think there's a need for more rooms there. Not that I want more rooms to go up.
I will tell you, if they build 20 more hotels, they will be full.
Right. And
Definitely.
that's
And believe it or not, we'll still have trouble getting rooms.
Stevie
Yes.
Lee, I will convert you.
That's just
Yeah.
my opinion. I mean, build it and they will come.
Yep.
Oh, look at you.
I
being
agree.
Feel the dreams.
sappy.
Did you already answer?
Stevie Lee says, nope, not neither a fan of Marvel
know.
or Star
I
Wars.
said I will convert. I will
sorry.
convert her. It'll be all right.
If I just took over the latest box office, you got Star Wars and you've got Marvel, 2 of the largest. I mean, and you can't have Harry Potter. You're not going to
No.
get Harry Potter.
And
That's a
because
shame they weren't able to get that. That's a shame.
Yeah.
it's
And
done.
you're not. So of those
No.
3 huge movie themed things,
Well,
if you think about it, but you're not going to get the following of Star Trek. Star Trek
Right.
was pretty much
pre Star Wars.
2000 and before. You would probably get a lot of Trekkies, but
Yeah.
now you've got Marvel. I think it's going to be Marvel. I think it's going to be Marvel themed base. I think you're going to get some Marvel themed hotels. I think you're going to see things like that. That's just what I'm thinking that big chunk of land's going to go to. That's just my opinion. But if I'm making a business decision, I'm banking on Marvel.
Right. Just to be clear to everybody in the chat, we have no facts. This is all speculation.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
talking about what we would like. Hello, Renzo Vlogs coverage and Mr. Fulton Mraz. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was going to say I'd like to see like a whole Pixar land, like a whole Pixar park, but I know they have the Toy Story land and all that in Hollywood Studios. And it makes sense to have the Marvel just to grow their movies, and they just acquired Fox, so they have the Wolverine now, they have the X-Men, so they're buying up all these subsidiaries of Marvel that own the different pieces of Marvel.
Right.
They're comic books, though. It sure looks like they're on their track to build another park, because I know Universal's they're building a new one
They're going to do another park, right?
the Nintendo Land. So
yeah.
I think they're just gonna
Have to try to keep up.
It's a competition thing.
Yep.
I think, as much as I love Hollywood Studios, but I will tell you, in my opinion, between Toy Story Land and Star Wars, that's kind of saved that park.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
I would not mind a Pixar. They could do, depending on what they want to do too. If you think about it, if they want to sparse out the parks, they could build just a couple of hotels and try to put 2 parks over there. Because I think it'd be great to have like Cars Land. That'd be great to have in Florida. That'd be a great ride.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I think, Kelly, what you had said too, how, they are, it seems like the themed lands, the totally immersive lands are really drawing people in. So maybe if they did that with Marvel, made it like a Marvel, world,
Campus, like a Marvel campus.
world, then that would, because then you're totally immersed in it.
Kind of like Star Wars. Is that what Star Wars is? Is a campus?
Well, it's totally. I mean, you walk in there and you feel like you're in a different world.
Oh,
right.
You don't even feel like you're in Hollywood Studios when you walk in there.
Same
you just
with
feel like you're in a
Toy
whole
Story Land. Like you're in Andy's. You're in his backyard.
Yeah.
So they're finding maybe that's successful. So create an immersive park where as soon as you walk in the park, the entire park, you're immersed. Like Kelly was saying, like the
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carla.
I would love that if they could do 2 smaller parks. Because if you think about it, how big can Marvel be?
Right.
There's a lot of characters. I mean, you got Captain America, Spider-Man, Hulk, Fantastic Four, X-Men, Avenger, all the event. I mean,
Black Widow.
You can go on a lot of
different directions.
Yeah. Hey, Cargo, I'll be your roomie.
Yeah,
Cargo and I are live in a chocolate.
It would have to be totally something different. So no Star Wars, Toy Story Land, Marvel or villains is the only way to go.
So the smallest Disney theme park is Disney California Adventure, is only 55 acres.
Okay.
No, wait, which one
Paris Disney Studios is 62 acres.
Mm.
Hong Kong Disneyland is only 60 acres.
Wow.
Tokyo Disney Sea is 122 acres. Tokyo Disneyland is 128 acres.
So do they have a considerable less amount of rides then? Is that how or did they just squish it all together?
Magic Kingdom is 142 acres. Hollywood Studios is 154. Epcot is 300 acres. And Animal Kingdom is 500 acres.
Yeah.
Wait. The biggest Disney theme park in the world
is Disney's
Animal Kingdom. It's also the one with the least amount of rides.
How big is Animal Kingdom?
500 acres. So this land they just bought was how much? How many acres?
1,235.
Wow.
1,235. You could put somewhere in a ballpark of 10 Magic Kingdoms in it.
Yeah. Animal Kingdom's a big.
But if you think of Magic Kingdom times 10, that's huge.
Yeah,
that is.
That's a lot of park.
Yeah.
So you could probably easily put 2 theme parks there on opposite ends of that property with hotels in between the 2 of them and parking and get away with it.
Now, do you think they would make these? So let's just go that route. Say they do that. Do you think they would make it so you could walk, or would there be a transportation system?
Well, I think Mike Polito was asking about the expanding the monorail. I don't know if there's plans for that, but that would be they would have to set up some sort of maybe a transit system within.
Like a Skyliner?
That's what I was thinking, Skyliner.
Maybe.
This is all speculation.
I had the same thought Stevie Lee did, and that was for them to build like a park for a younger crowd, like your toddlers and your kids, like a whole theme park of just kids versus.
Yeah.
Good morning, Cricket Pod.
I kind of wondered.
My only thing with that is from watching those Imagineering specials, I think Walt Disney originally built it so that their kids and the parents could do things together and like all ages together.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would agree.
You could put other like smaller rides within it, like kind of
Yes.
mix it all together.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, think of the carousel in the middle of Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's
never ridden
it's
that.
something that a parent and a child can do. There's really nothing there. I haven't seen anything at Disney that says adults can't ride this.
True.
I've never ridden it. Like, legit, have never ridden it.
You've never been on the carousel?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
Nope.
Even I've been on that.
No, I don't think she did. The girls and I did. I don't think she
Yeah,
did.
I
First
didn't.
trip, I think she's. Oh, because it went in a circle.
Because it went in a circle.
Yeah, it does kind of bother me a little bit too.
It's
I
pretty
don't
fast,
ride it
too.
very often. Yeah.
Welcome to the stream, Thina. Amazing. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Been amazing.
Hey, Monarch Moments.
Disney World Freak says, did we notice that some signs at the resorts had the new designs for the monorail? And I know there was rumor out there that Bombardier was making a new set of monorail.
Track.
There was a talk about them having a new contract, not a new
Vehicle or
track, just new
Vehicle.
vehicles.
okay.
The monorail.
But they've also talked a lot about the extensive cost of the monorail.
Yes.
And that
Well,
if
it's
you were
electric.
to add to it, you're just going to add to the cost.
There's a lot of maintenance that goes along with
A
those.
lot of maintenance. And
Yeah.
then if you think about it, if you're going to put a theme park up there, you've got to add a lot of track, obviously, but you're going to have to add another 10 of those?
Yeah.
Five, or at least four going one way, because you got at least four, because you'll have one on one end and one on the other end
Yep.
Right.
at all times.
Cargo
one coming
says-
in, one going out, and one coming in, one going out at each one. So then you got the cost of those, and I don't know.
Cargo says no death buckets.
No death buckets.
Maybe if they make their little beach town, everybody will drive around golf carts. So you leave your car.
I think people want a beach town.
She's not going to the beach.
Girl, I'm with you. I'll sit on the beach
Water.
one day.
That water.
Water would have to have so much chlorine in it to keep it clean.
All right.
It would
How about they put some fish in it to keep it? What keeps water clean naturally?
chlorine.
No, catfish.
Naturally.
Catfish.
Catfish get big.
Well, isn't that kind of the purpose of the sand? It kind of filters the water,
Yeah,
right?
that's part of it.
I'm such a
Natural way to do it without putting that chlorine in it. All right. So that might be town. I'll go to the beach.
we'll just put some sand and some seaweed and seaweed's gross though. It's slimy.
Filtery stuff.
Yes,
All right.
filtery, natural filtery stuff.
All right, we'll scratch it. I was thinking beach town, but I guess we could go to like Hilton Head or something, right?
So nobody would like to see more retail. Then.
I like retail too, but
Yeah,
Disney,
but you can only do so much shopping,
true. Yeah, Disney Springs is pretty.
Somebody timestamped that. What time did she say you can only do so much
Stop
shopping?
already.
28 minutes and 15 seconds.
I didn't put like a limit on what enough was enough, but I'm just saying.
And golfing's out. Nobody wants golfing.
Nobody wants to golf at Disney.
There's enough golf, right? There's Old Key West has a golf
Saratoga.
course, and Saratoga Springs has a golf course. Yeah.
All right. And there's other golf courses too.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So I think most people are under the impression that a park is going in there. Which they're going to do or how they're going to do it is yet to be determined. But probably definitely up there. That's enough land for definitely at least one park, if not two.
There's a few people voting for golf course.
Okay.
Carlos.
So there's 3 golf courses at Shades of Green.
Yes, there are. Yeah. They're nice golf courses too. Those are
They're professional
professional.
level golf courses.
So what do you think about like a place where people can do like active things, like maybe like rock climbing or not skydiving, but like
Liability.
yeah, that's true. Huh.
You can do that here.
Yeah, that's true. You can. I don't know. I was just thinking maybe if people were looking for like younger people, that aren't, maybe in their 20s or 30s. They're looking for something more adventurous to do, like
bungee jumping,
like hiking, or I don't know. But what are you going to do? Build some mountains to hike on? It's just a lot of land. It's a lot of land.
Are they just buying up this land because they don't want somebody else to get it?
True, very possible.
True.
I think they're pretty secluded now.
I don't know.
I don't think it would.
There's real estate people that
encroach too much on what Disney already has. So,
but the closer to the Disney property you are for a builder, the more you can hike up the worth of the house.
True.
Right. So eventually, these I forgot the name of them are. These contractors are going to be right on top of Disney before you know it.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
And they complain about the fireworks at 2 a.m. because they have to practice the show.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I just want to get everybody's thoughts on what they. Yeah, I would love to see a fifth gate Marvel themed.
Yeah.
Because that's what I grew up. I grew up on comic books, Star Wars comic books.
I think they will get a lot. It'll draw a lot of people.
Yep.
If they, they're not concerned with the amount of people in the parks.
Well, no, the more people in the parks, the more money they make.
Yeah, they're not looking to lower the attendance in the other parks. They're looking to increase the revenue and bring more people to the parks.
Right. I said it was 100% selfish.
And if you think about it, think about this. Okay, think about the family that comes once a year for 10 days.
Right.
Think about the family that comes once for 5 days or 4 days. Now they're going to stay an extra day because they got another park to hit.
Yep.
True. Yeah, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
You're so smart.
Yeah. They know what they're doing. And look how much money the movies are making at the movie theater. The Avengers movies, the Star Wars movies. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Thena says, I'm a hiker and I find that running around World Showcase is enough activity for me. I'm too exhausted running around the park for any sort of activity.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's true what you said about the liability. I didn't really think of that, but that's true. They wouldn't want people trying rock climbing, or
right.
You can do that on the cruise ships, I guess. They have those things, but it's on a very small scale. So
all right. Here's another. I have a complaint.
So
I didn't do it.
We'll go off on a new topic.
Okay.
I saw the fast passes for Mickey's Runaway Railroad open today. By the time I opened my app and tried to get a fast pass, they were gone.
Wow.
March 4th.
So the complaint is?
The complaint is I'm too old. I'm a boomer, and I can't get into my phone fast enough to schedule a fast pass.
That's awesome.
No. They should spread them out a little bit. Let everybody have a fair chance.
Well, if you think about it, they did. They don't ever release 100% of them.
Right. They release some in the mornings.
They release some at certain times of the day, and they'll hold them. And
right.
But now the boomers got to get up at 5 a.m. to get the next fast pass.
Cargo's making steak. Anybody want to go?
Ooh, yum.
So here's what it tells me. They haven't opened up fast passes for
steak.
Rise of the Resistance.
You need to make me steak.
Have they opened up fast passes for Smuggler's Run yet?
Yes, they have.
Okay. But they're opening up fast passes for Mickey's Runaway Railroad before it even opens. Mm-hmm. That tells me it's not going to be as popular of a ride or as fun of a ride as Rise of the Resistance or Smuggler's Run, since it didn't open with fast passes.
People probably aren't going to make a special trip just to go see that.
Well, yeah,
they did for Star Wars.
That's a good point. You're already going to be down there, though. You're going to be down there.
It's going to be popular, but it's because it's new. Everybody wants to check it out, but they're not going to if you think about it, there was people that were starting to save money a year before all that happened, just so they could go and be there when that opened up.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, Jeff, you had your hand raised. Did you have a question?
Yeah. No, that was me. You said nobody's going to make a special trip to go.
Oh.
see that.
And this one's making a special trip, but you're going to be down there already.
Yeah, I'll be down there already.
I'm coming home early.
Because it's also the opening of the Flower and Garden Festival.
Right.
Right.
What was that look for, Mama Mouse? Are you making a special trip?
No. I was just saying, Kelly said, well, nobody will make a special trip. And then here's Jeff like, I'm making a special trip.
No, honestly, Kelly, no, it wasn't for that. It was for opening a Flower and Garden. It just
Yeah. And see, that I see. I mean,
So,
I got to admit that I've gotten more fond of Epcot with the different things and
Are they converting? Wait,
no,
converting
no,
them.
not converting. I'm just more interested in Epcot than I used to be.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Hey, I have an idea for a park that just has festivals every day and food.
That's Epcot.
like food, yum.
That's Epcot's draw.
It's going to be eventually. It's going to be Epcot. It's going to be arts and the arts festival. That's going to go right into Flower and Garden. Flower and Garden is going to go right into food and
You
wine.
got to think about what people love, right? They love the theming, the fully immersive theme parks, and I think
it's
people love those
food.
festivals too. People love those festivals.
The expectation of the younger generation is to be immersed in it.
Yeah,
That is their expectation.
We need a break from like the sucky reality of which we live in. Can I say that word? Is that a family friendly word?
sure.
I'll
Anyway.
call it a zip slip. That's
it was
one.
on Elf. It was on the Elf movie, so we're okay.
Oh well, then hey, I'm good. Elf
It's
said
just,
it.
it is. It's just the expectation of the younger generation is to have it all, have everything now. And so when I walk in there, I want to be there. I want to be immersed in it and surrounded by it and breathing it and eating it and living it.
Mike had a really good statement. He said, how is Disney going to tie all the parks together?
What do you mean?
So if they build this extra park, how are they going to like tie it all together?
So
Like,
I wonder, like, would it? I guess it would have a separate entrance, right?
It would have its
But
own
then,
entrance.
or
Yeah.
tie it literally, or tie it.
Yeah,
together.
no, yeah. Yeah, let's be clear. We're not talking about them adding another land to Magic Kingdom. We're
Right.
talking about this being a
Coronavirus.
whole nother park like Hollywood Studios is,
Yes.
or Magic
Magic
Kingdom
Kingdom
is, or Epcot is. It would be a whole nother park. Now, you probably would go to that like a Marvel park, and you're not going to see a lot of Mickey Mouse there.
Well, you don't see Mickey Mouse
No,
in
it's
well,
Mickey
not in
Mouse
Animal Kingdom.
Hollywood themed, but you don't see like an entirely different theming completely. Where if you go to a Marvel park, you're not going to see
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey
You're gonna
Mouse
see-
Spider-Man shirts. You're going to see Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
shirts, right?
You know what you're going to see at that Marvel park? It's going to be like you're in like a city, right? Like with big buildings and stuff. Because isn't that the set for a lot of those Marvel
You're
movies?
gonna see me drooling.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's going to be hotels within. It's going to be like a little city, and it's going to be like a town center. You never know when a superhero.
That would be
Fill
cool.
up.
That is an awesome thought, because you're right.
That
They
would
could
be
literally
so
put the
cool.
hotels on the streets.
Yes. Out
Yes.
the city, and you never know when a superhero or a villain's going to show up, like come out of the ground or come out of there, and then you need a superhero, and here they come, like flying across the buildings because you're
That's a lot.
town.
That's a lot of
the
great
beach,
potential.
the girls
That's
We're
are
awesome.
imagineering here. We're imagineering.
That's right. that would be talk about it totally immersive.
Yes.
You know, you're staying in these buildings, and like think about it. If it's me, you know what your keynote is of the Marvel land
Yeah.
is
What?
going to be what tower? What building?
Tower.
No, what would it be? So what's
Dark
I'm not
Tower.
a Marvel fan, so I don't know.
Dark Tower would be the
Star Tower.
focal point when you walk in the park.
Wait a minute. What's Stark Tower?
Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Tony Stark.
Hey.
Iron Man.
Guys, we're on to something.
She has not seen a single Marvel movie.
It would be called like
What?
Metropolis or
No.
something. I've
She-
not
And
seen
you're still
Sure.
married? She hasn't seen a Marvel movie and you're still
No.
married?
She refuses to
girl.
watch them. Abby, Zach and I watch all of these together.
So here's the thing: they would name the park like Metropolis. What's Metropolis? Is that a name already?
No, don't go Metropolis.
Superman. All right.
DC. DC.
Let's call it
Gotham
something else.
City.
Gotham City, right?
That's Batman.
You get my point. This immersive land.
Jeff, be nice.
I'm so embarrassed right now.
All right. If you want to talk about embarrassed, let me tell you about an embarrassing moment real quick, and then
Oh God.
I was watching GMA the other day, and Michael Strahan was interviewing the girl that plays. Who's the girl that has the 2 ponytails, and she's a villain? It's her
Harley
name,
Quinn.
Harley Quinn, the girl
Right.
that's playing her, and he said, "Now you know that there's a lot with Marvel or whatever," and she goes, "It's DC," and he was like, "Oh yeah, I knew that." Like, how embarrassing, right?
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, so he said something about her movies being Marvel. But anyway, I say they build a town, and it within the buildings, they could look like buildings, but when you go in the building, it's a ride. So they could put the rides inside of things that look like buildings, like the city county buildings, and then tall buildings. And
Well, Stark Tower would have to be the centerpiece.
so that would be the theme park.
That would be the castle.
Yes, that would be the castle.
Yes.
So
Amy knows Batman is DC. Hello, Fish Tropic.
Does that mean that Iron
Monarch-
Man would fly instead of Tinkerbell?
Yes,
you may see him.
Spider-Man would fly. That's what I'm saying.
That would be awesome.
I'm telling you.
Iron Man comes
Great
flying in.
ideas.
You would come out of your hotel in the morning and you could
Disney, if you're watching, we just want 1%. That's all we need, just 1%.
Yeah.
you come out of your hotel in the morning and you're heading somewhere, and all of a sudden Spider-Man comes flying across, and a police car, you hear police siren, like, uh-oh, what's going on? You couldn't have a police car drive through because someone could get hurt, but just to make just to make it immersive like that. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
And every day there could be different things that happen. You would never know what's going to happen on any given day. What kind of villain or superhero you might see, or what kind of it would just be like you were in the live action movie or whatever.
Marek Moment says, no one likes my underground park idea. You wouldn't get her anywhere near an underground.
We found out at the worst time ever that I was claustrophobic. Ever.
We went into caverns down in Branson, Missouri.
Oh.
Halfway through,
we weren't even at the bottom yet.
she was like clawing to get out.
I couldn't breathe. I mean, I literally, it's a thing.
Did you know that you had that before you went in?
No.
Really? Oh my God.
No.
And you're so deep down in there, you can't get out.
I couldn't.
And she waited until we got all the way to the bottom.
I was pushing people to get out. I literally thought I was going to die before we got out. It was horrible. It was so bad that we had to go back to the hotel, and I was physically ill the entire rest of that day.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
It was awful. So yeah, no underground parks for me, please.
No.
I'm good.
No.
I'm gonna say something.
Anyway, yeah, what were you going to say?
So
Jeff?
what
I'm
you're
sorry.
telling me is to cremate you, don't bury you?
Dude, must we have that discussion?
Oh, okay. Not now. All right.
Right now?
Well, that's
What or what?
Really weird turn.
I'm just being prepared.
Being prepared, whatever.
I think a fifth gate with Marvel theming would do really well. And
And it would be a city. It would be an immersive city
yes,
of superhero action.
yes,
If Dreaming with the Mouse had their way about it, we've got some good ideas for Disney.
yes. I
Yes.
hope they're watching. I know Josh. Maybe he can talk to Josh tomorrow.
Yeah, talk to him.
President.
Oh, that's funny.
That
Maybe
would be awesome. Stevie Lee says, geez, Kelly, I know you're a firefighter, but let's not. Oh,
I'm just
well.
always prepared.
See me tonight.
Pam's,
Yes.
okay, I'm not going down the path of everybody talking about what they're doing when they pass
No
away.
kidding. Why
Sorry.
did you start? Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Disney's supposed to be happy thoughts, not
Yes, happy.
cremation and ew.
Right.
So,
Anyway,
so I think that I think you're right. I think I just, if you think about it from the business side, you take the moneymaker and you drop it in that hole.
yeah.
And right now, Marvel's still hot. and they've got even more movies coming out. Black Widow movies coming out.
Yep.
You've seen Endgame, right, Jeff?
Endgame.
Uh-huh.
You've seen that,
Oh,
right?
I've seen them all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
There's-
cried.
I haven't seen any.
Like, full on
Angela, you're way
cried.
behind. You realize there's like 22 of these movies.
You
need to
can't watch Endgame before you watch the others, Angela, because
Oh, I
otherwise you're
know.
gonna
I know.
cry.
I would have to literally get somewhere online and figure out in what order to watch them. And
Disney Plus.
just
has
start.
them
Are
all.
they have them all on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Well, if they do open the Marvel City, I'm gonna have to know all the movies because I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. You've got a month. So if you watch one a night, you might get them all done.
I know this is kind of off topic, but Jeff, if you could be any Marvel character, what would it be?
If I could be any Marvel character, I'm kind of partial to Thor. I like Thor.
Ooh, you're married to a god.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I just want to see. I just one time want to see Jeff take his golden locks and go.
Oh.
When I was younger and I had golden locks, I used to do that. But
He had a mullet, like a curly mullet.
mullet. All the hockey players had long hair.
Okay.
You had a mullet.
Okay.
He did. You had a mullet, didn't you?
I don't know if it was so much a mullet.
Doesn't Thor kind of have a mullet?
It was like, Mario Lemieux, Jaromir Jagr, all the hockey players.
Yeah, they had the hair up here and then cut around the sides and then long in the back.
Oh, yes.
Monarch moments. You had hair, Jeff?
Right here, Jeff.
Oh,
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
That is wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I would
Stevie Lee
be-
says we need photos.
Yeah,
That needs to be
you have
another.
books
Matter of
upstairs.
fact, we should have a throwback Thursday. And bring
Yes,
some old pictures of everybody.
Oh, dude, I got you so covered.
I think I had a mullet too, actually, as a girl.
Ivone had this thing
I had
growing on the front of her
big-
hair right here
Why do you gotta be like that?
because you like blinded two boyfriends from it.
Where's Stacy when we need him? Pull up his old videos. I would be Black Widow. That would be mine. My
Black
You would be
Widow.
Black Widow?
Yeah, she's pretty.
Black Widow.
She's pretty
She's
bad.
pretty awesome, and she's
I don't
really
know who-
pretty.
I don't know who I would be because I don't know who the characters are. So
How about
It's so.
Batman?
I know who I'd be. I'd be Wonder Woman.
I
No,
tell you
not
what,
Wonder Woman either.
I know.
I would love. I think I would be Iron Man. Captain America is like
Really?
he's so awesome to
I
me.
could see you more of a Captain America than Iron Man.
But there's just something about you kind of got it all when you're Iron Man.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
You know,
He's like-
it's kind of like in the movie that he
he's
says,
hot.
"Take away that suit, and what are you?" He goes, "Billionaire, the
Yep.
lamp or the fist." You know,
Yeah,
it's just like,
Now,
exactly.
did he die?
okay,
He
He's
died,
hot,
didn't he?
smart, and rich.
what?
Spoiler
He
alert.
died.
What?
Iron Man died.
I just said I cried. I didn't say why I cried. I just say I cried.
Wait, did I make a spoiler? No. Did
I cried
doesn't
3,000.
everybody see movies? I thought he did. Maybe
You've
not.
seen all the movie. If you haven't seen the movies, how do you know he died?
Because Abby cried for weeks.
A girl, I'm telling you, yes, yeah. And so if anybody says I love you 3,000, that's where that comes from.
Oh,
from-
I'm sorry, Teen Amazing. Oh,
What?
did I spoil it?
In-game spoiler.
I
Boom.
don't know.
Yeah.
My
If
neighbor-
anyone hasn't seen it, go see it. It was intense. But yes, I cried like full on. Needed a whole box of tissue bawling.
That's Abby.
There is, if I ever do win the lottery, there is an Iron Man suit that you can buy, and I would love to have that thing. And I would go to all the kids' hospitals and do the kids' things, and I would love it. I would have a ball.
It does everything except fly. It
Really?
was pretty. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
It is really
It
cool.
was pretty
It's a
cool.
little bit of a chunk of money. It's a lot less than I thought it would be, but it's pretty cool. And I mean, I'm like all about. I'd travel and go to children's hospitals and
Yeah, that would be
be
neat.
Iron Man all day long. Yeah, that would be
cool.
that'd be
That
awesome.
would be cool to do that. Are you looking for a mullet picture? I don't think you're going to find it. We wouldn't have it with our regular pictures. We'll have to keep an eye out for it.
All right,
Oh,
here-
well, that's
all
not a mullet, but here's Jeff with hair. Hold on, he did find a picture.
Jeff with
I don't
hair.
want
Make
Jeff
sure you
with
present yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Angie Stevie Lee says you could be the invisible lady.
There you go.
That way you don't have to.
No, you
You
can't
don't
be
know about
her
you in the
either. That's
movies.
not Marvel either.
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
Wonder
Here's
Woman
me.
has the invisible jet, but I don't
Just
think there's
wanna
an
see
invisible lady.
All right, here's
Present.
Jeff with hair.
So you can
Click there. You go.
sort of see it. Like see it on my shoulders.
There's Jeff with hair right there.
Oh, look at you, Jeff. Who are the other two people?
Those are my fraternity brothers. So the one in the middle was my big brother, and the one on his with
the
other
brown
side of him
tie. With the brown tie.
is his big brother. So
Cool.
I don't
Very
have
fun. Look
like
at you little youngins. Monarch Woman says, Jeff, what happened?
is that
Oh, here's Jeff again with hair. But no, why aren't you wearing glasses? Were you wearing contacts, or you just took them
yeah,
off for the
I had
picture?
contacts.
Wow.
Here's our Miami Vice picture on spring break. I can't really
Nice.
see the hair in the back, but it was long.
I don't have.
Oh.
I mean, I had hair, but I didn't have hair. Here.
I have one of the other ones
Let's see here.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Where he's going to make.
in the fridge.
I've never really had hair.
You always had it short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you had a little bit of hair when we first started dating.
I had longer hair, but I didn't have long
You
hair.
had the Tom
Taylor.
Cruise haircut.
Yeah, I had the Tom Cruise haircut.
You have to ask, can he
Yeah.
have a Coke?
Yes.
Hi, Jeff. Can he have
All
a
that for a
champagne
Coke.
Coke?
No.
Can he have a rolled champagne Coke? Okay. So, yeah, I have one of the ones out of the fridge. Taylor, okay?
Okay, sorry to interrupt everyone.
Oh, that's a horrible picture. Never mind.
Tom Brady.
Oh, who said that? We had Star Wars of the hey Buckethead
Buckethead.
talking to the stormtroopers. Right?
Your mom has a milk crate, or your mom was a milk carton. I said that when I was there. I'm just trying to look. I mean, my hair's always just been incredibly short.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Well, you were military, so you had to have it short, right?
To a point, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Are you pulling up all
I think
these
1990 was the last time I had any type of hair. It's when I'm just scrolling through looking for the oldest pictures I have, and that's all I got.
Oh.
We'll have to pull some
pictures?
out
Probably the same
sometime and
employment.
reminisce.
We'll have to break out the yearbook.
Yes.
Oh, Lordy Betsy.
Reminisce.
Uh-oh.
I'm telling you, there's some funny pictures of Mama. Oh, look at that one.
Oh, what is that?
The hippo was eating me.
It
The
was-
hippo was
Oh,
eating me.
is that Coronado Springs?
No, that's
No.
at
The King-
Hollywood Studios.
Is it Hollywood Studios or the King
Okay.
City Zoo?
Oh, okay.
Can't take her anywhere.
God, I was really heavy then.
Wow, look at how little he was.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jeff.
Aw.
That was his Make-A-Wish trip.
Oh, very nice.
The donut's as big as his head.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't have any.
Walks down
sorry.
memory lane. Oh my God, I want pizza. Give the dummy that had a picture of pizza on your phone.
Yeah. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. All right. Well, we kind of covered the. What about the little tract of land down by Celebration? I don't know. How many acres was that, Jeff?
It was 1,235 acres by Disney World and 1,500 acres near Celebration.
1,500?
1,500 near Celebration. Yeah. So total at 2,735 acres.
What? That's even more land down there. What are they going to do with that?
I don't know.
How far is Celebration from actual property?
It's not that far
No, it's not too far. Maybe a couple of miles.
because we were
Yeah, a couple of miles probably.
when we were there over Christmas, we went to church in celebration. We got a lift to take us there. It
Yeah,
took
it wasn't that far.
like 15 minutes. to take
Yeah,
us
but
there.
that was because of traffic too.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Kinsey.
Kenzie here. Hi, Kenzie.
Hmm.
see, we're seeing the chats late sometimes.
Yep.
If you're looking at chat through Streamlabs, it's like super delayed. I also found I wasn't seeing the whole chat on StreamYard. I had to go open.
Yeah, I open up a separate window straight from YouTube.
Oh,
So I have your stream in another
pop-out
tab, and I do a
Oh,
pop
I
out chat set it to the side, so I'm live with.
oh, okay.
the
Here they are.
My
Oh yeah. So there's Jeff.
So
And
Kinsey Days just woke up from a nap and ate some dinner. How's everyone today? Kinsey, we're good. I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been sick.
everybody's getting a little something.
Bye, Stevie.
I
Mike,
came back from Disney and was sick.
what about putting tram cars in the parks?
About putting tram cars. I don't know. How would that work? Like almost like on a track, right? Like a trolley or something, maybe?
I don't know. The parks are big.
Yeah, something to get around, especially if it's going to be a big park, like a big metropolis park.
You should say Metropolis.
I know.
I almost
You have homework, sister.
Yeah.
I know. Well, is there a city though for Marvel? Is there a Marvel city name?
No.
Not
New York.
really.
Because it's based upon the real
Everything-
world. So it's New York.
These
Yeah.
different cities. Yeah.
So you may see a New York skyline.
There's no imaginary.
Yeah.
Because that's where the big battle was in New York.
Okay.
That's right.
Because like Batu, Star Wars Land, it's Batu. So what would they call it? Like they'd have to come up with a name for the city.
New York.
No, they couldn't call it New York. It would be this city where the superheroes hang out, or where they kind of do their thing when they have to. So yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you're gonna have
I mean, I guess they could do it on the planet that
Stark Tower as your center point, you'd almost have to build New York around it.
Right.
I think it should be like a universe though, because and then each part should have a different infinity stone.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Ooh, Imagineering.
Oh, look at that. And that would be fun. Would that not be
That'd be
fun? You know how
fun.
you've got the Pirates deal where you go and you have to find the different clues?
Yeah.
You could have that as going and finding all 5 of the Infinity Stones in the park.
Have a
Yeah.
great night, Mike Wheeler.
Yeah.
1% Disney.
Hi,
That's
Mikey.
all we want. 1%.
1%. Thank you
What?
very much.
Yeah, New York, New Amsterdam.
Asgard. That's what I was trying to think of. Asgard.
Yeah, they could do that.
Cool.
They could build Asgard. Yeah, they could build Asgard, Wakanda, like a Wakanda part.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could be all different areas that you could go to different, parts of it and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
I don't
these are
know.
such great ideas.
Yes.
I wish I had billions and billions of dollars.
One of the Infinity oh my god. Yeah, one of these stones. You have to give up the thing you love the most, like, when you pushed her off
Done.
the cliff. Really? I don't even know. Never mind now.
It's an Infinity Stone. Are you kidding me?
Infinity Stone. You're gonna push me off a cliff because you want an Infinity Stone?
Gotta do what you gotta
I
do.
was going to push you.
Jeff, what is wrong with you boys? Lost your mind.
It's all imaginary, right?
Right.
That's funny.
Oh Lord.
Oh boy.
You fall into a bunch of cushioning.
My mama.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cushion.
Yeah. Well, the last thing I wanted to talk about today,
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Did you hear about not that we have a lot of time left, but did you hear about the carousel of progress? What happened? The hand fell off?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm not
So
gonna
what
lie.
do you think going on there?
Talking about it's not a big deal.
I wish I was there to see it because I just would have died.
Woo.
Disney World Freak says I'd push my wife off that
For an ice cream.
right.
Wow.
Everyone's going, what? It was all over what, Instagram or something last night about it.
Forever now.
So
Okay.
was it during a show or what?
It was the carousel progress.
Carousel progress during the show. I guess he must have just been moving and it just
Fell off.
fell off.
Yeah. Not as
Wow.
bad as Ursula's head falling off, I guess, right?
Yeah. But how does that even happen? Is it maintenance not doing their job, or
But,
is it?
but what do you have to do? Go around every night and like test everybody's
Tighten every
hands?
screw. That's
Right?
a lot of screws to tighten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to
Um,
know if his hand like went flying across the stage.
No, it just
or...
fell down.
Oh,
But
that's
beside him.
really dramatic
I
enough.
do have a funny story about that, though.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Oh God, it's his CPR story. Oh, this is horrible.
I was a CPR instructor for several
This is
years,
so
and I'm
bad.
teaching CPR. And we had an older baby mannequin, and I was teaching an entire class of new moms. They were all pregnant. They're all, like 7-8 months pregnant.
Hi, Jeff.
And so we're teaching the class, and we're talking about the choking baby, and you take the baby this way and you turn it over and you do 5. Back then you did 5 black back blows to the back.
Hey,
And
Jeff.
you turn it back over,
See ya.
and you kept going back and forth until whatever it was dislodged, right? Well, these moms would get this baby and they'd go, and I'm like, you've got to strike it with some force. You're trying to force this out. And the lady's like, I don't want to hurt the baby. I said, at that point in time, you're panicked. It's going to happen whether you want it to or not. I said, but you need to understand that it's got to be a certain, upwards direction and have some force behind it. And she has this baby in her lap, and she goes, and the third time she hit it, the head popped off and rolled down the middle of the aisle. And all these pregnant women were like, and they lost their minds.
Oh my.
No.
I can't do this. I can't do this. I was like,
Oh my gosh. Okay, so they still do that though, don't they? It works, like for real. Because I had to do it. And
Wow.
for Taylor, he took this toy rock and put it in his mouth, and it blocked his airway. So when I flipped him head down and we're doing his back blows, it would dislodge. But when I flipped him back up, it sucked back down into his airway, and yeah. So, but I did finally get it out right as the ambulance was pulling up to the house because he was turning blue.
Yeah.
I finally got it out, and then EMS about had to take me in because I was a hot mess.
Mama was done.
It was the scariest thing.
I was at work at the time, which at that time I only worked 2 minutes from the house, and my fire department radio went off, and I heard it, and I went, "That's my house."
Jeff, I'm sorry that you would be on your
Jump in the car, flip on all the lights, flip on the siren. I'm driving there. Everybody's driving there because everybody knows it's my house.
Yeah.
It was a mess. Anyway, so it really works. So if you haven't had baby CPR, you should go get it because it works.
It
It's a
worked.
Hello, Frankie. Just another Diz nerd. Hello, B and the girls. Hey,
I was
Jeff.
trying to look where exactly.
I'm a Knights of Columbus too, so I'm sorry to hear that.
What happened?
He lost one of his friends in the Knights of
Oh,
Columbus.
Oh
I'm
no!
so sorry for your
I'm
loss.
So sorry.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah,
awful.
you're Knights of Columbus too.
I am. Well, you hope everything works
Yeah,
out, Jeff. And
Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Take care. I'm
Prayers
so
to
sorry
you,
to
my
hear
friend.
that. Wow.
Not. Are you trying to find the location?
I'm trying to find what side of Celebration that property is at. I'm not finding
That was weird.
because you got the cross of the highways right there in Celebrations
Yes.
in that south
Right.
east side. I wonder if they're just on the other side, that just due west of Celebration, that land plot there,
Maybe.
which is literally just due north of the ESPN complex. I mean,
Mhm.
or
Okay.
ESPN complex is just right across the highway from it.
Yeah.
Maybe they are thinking adding
Yeah.
on. Who
What
knows?
is that? The ESPN complex. What is that?
You know what ESPN is?
Well, yeah, it's a basketball thing. It's a sports thing,
All kind of sports are there.
why do the sport?
Hey,
right? Is
Every
it not?
Every sport.
Every sport. Okay, it's a sport thing. But what do you? I mean, I thought it was just like a sports bar. What is it?
No.
Oh, no, you're right. So the ESPN where you go over to Boardwalk. It's just a restaurant, and you can watch like sports events in there. But they actually have the Wide World of Sports, which is where you get your Run Disney stuff, and that has like baseball fields and basketball courts, and it's like a big like
complex,
and they house a lot of like kids that are having tournaments and stuff. So they bring in all these, it makes a lot of money for them, I'm sure, with all these sports teams. Like normally over the summer, they have a lot of.
Well, the Atlanta Braves, their spring training there too.
Who's spring training?
That's right.
What?
Braves used to do their spring training there.
Oh, Jeff, you have a Knights of Columbus meeting. Okay. Great. Yeah, to give everyone our
sympathy
and prayers for everyone there.
Yep.
For your Knights of Columbus. Wow.
Mike Polito, the Disney app, anyone can download the Disney app.
Thank you, Kinsey.
It's a My Disney experience. You can download it on your phone, and then you can look at maps of the parks. You can look at wait times.
Yep.
You don't have to be in the park to look at it and mess around with it and kind of check it out.
Yeah, but you do. I tried to play the game, the Disney
You got to be in the parks to play the
game thing, but you have to be in the parks. So I was kind of bummed by that.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but don't try to get a fast pass for Mickey's Runaway Railroad because there aren't any left. I'm gonna be ponding that all night tonight, hoping somebody.
When you wake up tomorrow, check and see if there's one when you wake up tomorrow.
Yes, being amazing and just another Disney. Yes, they have a lot of the cheer competitions there, and that's kind of all going on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
there's a lot of cheer competitions down there right now.
Yeah,
right.
They usually stay in that all-star area.
Yeah.
For those cheerleading competitions.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on down there all the time.
Yes. So,
do you
want to talk about what we have going on
this
week? We have our pin stream on Saturday.
Yes.
And that's right.
Yep.
And how about you guys?
What do you guys have going on?
You have your. Go ahead.
We have our stream on Saturday.
We do.
And that's the look of we don't know what we're doing yet. I'm sure we'll come up with something fun. So yes, we have Saturday at noon Central Time, 1 Eastern Time.
Cargo wants to know when our next trip will be. How about we announce that on Saturday?
That would be great if we knew.
Oh.
You'll know by then because I'm going to torture you until you tell me when we're going. Yeah, preserving the magic. Oh, that's not Wednesday. Sunday, we are doing the Craft and Chat, but we're doing on Paper, Scissors, and Vacations channel.
Okay. Cool.
At 11 on Sunday.
Okay. And it's
Cargo, when we know, I will let you know.
Okay.
I'm pushing Cargo for in the next couple weeks or so.
Did you go?
It would be March at the earliest. I will tell you that.
So Kenzie Days, are we having a Star Wars stream on Sunday? I can't remember. We might be doing that on Sunday too.
Star Wars stream
or Eastern, like we do like a Mandalorian chat. We were doing that, and then we were doing a Rise of the Resistance chat.
I think you should do a Marvel chat and make you watch.
Marvel.
Ooh,
yes.
Except I don't know what to chat about with Marvel.
You have to watch it.
22 movies, you'll figure it out, I promise.
22 movies.
We could do that. We could start a Marvel
That's
chat.
That's what we need to do.
I'll watch each movie, and then we'll talk about each movie.
Gotta start with Iron Man.
I'm down. Can I play too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You can
You
join
just
our
want to watch the
group.
movies again.
Yeah.
If anybody's interested, because we were talking about this with Mandalorian, and Tracy happened to be in our chat the one time. He's like, I would love to join you. And it just became a thing. And we just all got together and talked about Star Wars. So,
that happens sometimes.
doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It becomes a thing.
It
Yeah.
becomes a thing. So in the meantime, y'all, we need to think about our fake name for our city. And that's what we will call our stream, right?
Ooh, good idea.
But like Spider-Man's like built in New York. They're all like New York.
No.
It's New York.
Yeah, no, not in the Avengers.
Yes.
The Avengers Civil War is in New York, but like Endgame is kind of everywhere. So if you take like a couple letters from each of the
But if you had to base
universe,
it, where is the base of the Avengers at?
We
just gotta
base.
We have to think of a fake place.
Kenzie's a huge Disney Marvel nerd.
Oh,
too.
she's a huge Marvel nerd.
Ooh. You have to have a part of the park that is for shield agents.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what a shield agent is.
Hydra, and
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Lady J
Yes.
Talk
Yes.
about Loki.
Oh,
See,
Yeah.
this is getting good.
Yeah. This
Look,
this would be an amazing park if they can pull all those things in there and put those all together. It will be amazing.
Oh,
wow.
Margo, I will I'll text that to you tonight. I'm so sorry I forgot.
All
You
right,
haven't been
I
home
need to
10 minutes.
These
I know.
movies.
Yes.
I need to start watching these movies. Okay.
You do.
Is Loki? I know I've heard Loki. Is
Loki.
he in some of the
Thor.
movies?
Yes, he's
Oh,
in
he's
Thor
in
and Endgame and
He's Thor's illegitimate son.
He
And
is
he-
not. No.
Kelly, let's keep the
He's a
stream
bad
family
guy.
friendly, please.
He's a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy. He's a different guy.
he doesn't know what he wants to be.
That's right.
Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad.
Oh, he's Thor's brother? What's
He's Thor's
Hey,
half brother.
Chambers, you're
He's
not
Thor's
helping me.
brother.
He's Thor's half brother.
Or yes, he is. He's Thor's half brother. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Being amazing. He's adopted.
He's kind of like
That's the best line in that movie.
he's-
He's adopted.
He's a dog.
um
I
It's
don't
the best
know.
line.
Because
he's
there's a lot of
like-
humor in those movies too. There's some really funny
Oh.
parts.
There is.
oh
Yeah.
oh my gosh, when he picks up Yoki and
Hey,
or Loki.
Spoiler
oh my
alert, she
God,
hasn't
it's
seen
so
That's
funny.
okay. I think I've seen that scene where he's like flipping back. I've seen scenes here and there. But yeah.
It's the best ever.
okay.
Sorry. All right. We definitely got off on a Marvel kick
Oh,
today.
Yeah.
That sounds like what we need to do. So we'll have to chat about that.
Puny God. Yeah.
What I-
Kenzie
Kenzie
put
says puny,
Puny
God.
God. When
Yeah.
Hulk
Puny
smashing him.
Hulk
Puny God.
Beauty God.
Loki.
Oh, cookies. Mm.
Cargo's
Cargo says,
I want
I need
cookies.
cookies now. She's had steak and cookies.
Man, we still
I mean,
need dinner.
Yeah, we do. Well, you're going to meet me, right?
Yes, I'm going to go meet Amy for dinner at Blaze Pizza.
Nice. No.
It's just a theme.
No. Oh.
All
Are you
right.
going to go
We are way over our time.
get you make me do that?
Yeah, we went a little.
Corey's stream was canceled tonight. So Corey's not live streaming from the parks tonight.
Okay.
Oh,
Typically
okay.
we back up to.
Why?
So because the storms are supposed to be extremely severe
Oh, that's
tonight down that
right.
way.
So
Guys,
Oh,
if you're getting
really?
stored away, be extremely careful. Don't underestimate some of these storms that have been going through down the south areas. They've been pretty bad. Lots of tornadoes, lots of things like that. So be very
Really?
careful.
We had
Yeah.
a storm spotter drive by our house this afternoon. I'm like, dude, you were in the wrong part of the United States.
Typically, when we see them here, we're expecting
Really bad weather.
severe weather. I have a feeling that
wow.
this person is heading that way.
I
Yeah.
hope so. He was in the
Yeah,
wrong location.
it's not uncommon for us to see some of the very popular storm chasers.
Okay. I know
Okay.
that there was a nor'east or some kind of storm coming up because we were going to
Yeah.
go to Erie this weekend,
We're not.
but we're not going to go now because it's going to get bad.
Yeah.
I think the weather. So maybe it's making its way up this way and it's going to turn to snow or whatever when
Yeah.
it gets cold.
So
Okay.
I think our today and Cricket's yesterday was Cricket Fox's birthday. Something like that.
Aw, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yes.
I think it's something like that.
Have a great night, Jeff.
Yeah. Have a
Resendez.
great night, Jeff. Resendez.
Prayers to you and all your group there with the Knights of Columbus.
And Monarch Moments, wish the Chiefs. He was saying congrats on the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Nice to see Andy Reid.
Woo!
Next year it's going to be
Did
all
you guys
Steelers.
go to the parade?
No, and I missed
No.
watching it on TV because I was reorganizing my craft room.
Okay.
So
You guys
yeah,
really need to talk about that Saturday too. You need to talk about the whole thing with the win and all that. That's a good.
well,
We
my
might just do that.
my
We
daughter-
had a lot of fun that night, Jeff. Thank you for being there.
Oh, that was a blast.
Yeah. Like
My
I
daughter-
said, we usually get together with neighbors and watch the Super Bowl, and we didn't for some reason this year. But just being with all you guys and with
Yeah.
everyone in the stream, it was like having a big Super Bowl party.
It was.
We
It was
did.
fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Like like a virtual Super Bowl party. Yeah.
You guys, if you guys haven't checked out that stream, you need to check it out. It's on our channel. It's the big game video,
Holy
and
cat.
it's
What direction is that moving?
yeah. I was getting ready to put that on.
Wow.
Are you
This
looking
is
at the score?
this is the
Yeah.
radar.
Oh,
It's going north though. It's not going to hit Orlando.
Honey.
It's all north of
It's
Orlando.
going northeast, which means eventually it'll be in Orlando.
is it? It looks
Very-
like it's going this way.
Mhm.
It is going northeast. So as the front is moving this way, and the
Uh-huh.
storms are moving this way.
Oh,
So as it continues to move to the east, it will eventually hit Orlando, but the storms themselves are tracking towards you.
wow.
Did you see that Cricket
Look,
Fox?
you
It was
McNeil.
her first. I'm sorry.
I was
It
just
was
saying
the
hi to
first
Steve
day that
McNeil.
she didn't watch the game alone. She watched it with us.
Well, Cricket, thank
think
you.
that's
I'm
pretty
glad you were
awesome.
there. That's
Oh,
awesome.
That's nice. See?
Oh, that was
That's-
nice.
that's
That's
awesome.
that's good to hear.
It's
It-
fun.
it is.
It's fun to all get together.
Yeah, it is.
Jeff kept bringing it up that it was so much fun that here we are in 4 different locations, 4 different states, and we're all able to sit
Well-
down together and watch the game and have a good time. And
All the
Yeah.
way down to Australia too, because Cricket Fox was in the stream.
yep,
Yeah.
different countries.
You guys were in Kansas.
Yep.
Those guys were in Florida, and then
Yeah.
Speak of the devil.
What?
It's
Hey,
Joey.
it's Joey's World.
Oh,
So
Wow.
let's talk about Friday night at
Tracy.
5:30.
What is it?
oh yes.
Friday night 5:30
Yes.
the big dance.
it's Joey's World's first live stream.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
From
folks, make
It's
sure
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, check it
Tomorrow
out.
Five
check,
thirty
check
Florida
it out.
time, right? 5:30 Eastern.
I believe yes, it is 5:30 Eastern time. So make
So
sure if you're not
4:30 our
subscribed
time.
to It's Joey's World, subscribe and
Yep.
get the bell ring so you can be notified when that stream kicks off because that's going to be a lot of fun.
Joey says we're kind of freaking out. You
No
will do
worries.
great. It will be
No.
so fun.
Joey was so great. Keith was so great. And we all know that technical difficulties happen, right, Jeff?
Oh yeah.
All the time, right? It happens.
Yep.
It happens.
Buttons
So
are a problem.
that's only with you, honey.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta press the buttons.
All right. Well, we talked about what we got coming up.
yes.
Yep.
I think we
All right.
might have to.
We are way over time.
Now it's time to say goodbye.
You all are.
To all our
Oh, Stacey
Stacey.
Rogers.
Hello. Sorry, people are jumping on. We're getting
I know. As the numbers go up, we're like trying to say goodbye.
Hey,
Stacy,
Stacey.
what's up?
We wanted to do Throwback Thursday, so we just shared out the link to your video. That's cool, right?
Who? Stacy? You
Yeah.
mean Tracy?
Tracy.
Tracy.
Oh
You're thinking
no,
about Tracy.
Before you go.
my bad.
That was great. We had a lot of fun. Kinsey was like totally hooking us up that night. You're so embarrassed right
It
now.
was fun. It was funny. Sorry.
Oh,
See you
so-
later, Tracy.
Kenzie had
All
to
right,
get
wait.
the Oreos, she said.
What would you think of those Oreos, Kenzie?
Yeah.
Tracy goes, "What?"
That's true, Tina. That's
Tracy
true.
did hear me. Haha.
All right. So I guess we got to say goodbye. Well, thank you so much everyone for being here on this Thursday night,
Yes. Friday Eve.
Friday Eve.
I like
Friday Eve.
how Mama Mouse calls it
Yeah.
Friday Eve.
Friday Eve.
Lots of good stuff coming up
Yes.
this weekend, and
Yeah.
I don't know anything else before we go.
No, it's a float.
Think we're good?
I loved dreaming with the mouse because we got the chance to dream about what our
Yes.
park would be. So
Tracy, I'm totally just messing with you, dude. We did not share out the link. If anybody wanted the link, they know where to find it. But we didn't share out the link. Don't worry.
oh man.
Yeah.
It
Tracy,
was so
you're so
awesome.
funny, buddy.
It was funny. Anyway,
All right.
okay.
Have a great
Great
night.
having y'all here.
Yes.
We will see you on the streams
Yes. We will see
this
you.
week.
See you on the streams this week.
Yep.
So
Have a great night, everyone.
yes.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you so much for being here, everyone.
Bye guys.
Talk to everyone soon. Bye.
You sure? All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.